Good morning, viewers. Killed by work. She admits her crime, shared 600,000 to 4 million pesos. This young confessed National Police have committed 10 murders in Bogotá, pressed by the situation of violence that live with her father. In this moment, follow with Andrea, she stayed with a victim.
Good morning, Angela. I stayed with Ana Beltran, that is a victim of Catherine murder. Hello, Ana. How are you?
Fine.
Okay, and I have some questions for you, okay?
Okay.
I'd like to know how you felt after the incident.
Well, I really don't know what to say, but I feel so terrible that I can't follow in my life. My husband was my everything. He worked for us and he put all the stuff for our home. Now people say that I have to work for my family if I want to move forward together with my kids.
Okay, can you tell me how things really happened?
I don't know what happened exactly, but the police officer told me that my husband was found dead at a park. And he had 5 shots in his body. Imagine that, 5 shots. It's so terrible for me. And this thing, he was tortured. Excuse me, one moment please.
Okay, no problem.
Yeah, I am ready for continue.
Okay.
To continue.
Do you know if your husband had debts with someone?
Well, I really don't know why it happened, but I think it was for money. Last year, my husband asked to borrow to a friend a lot of money for a business, but the business went to Belia. And then since that day, my husband and I had received a lot of threats.
Okay, I understand. And I wonder if you have had some kind of threat from Catherine after the incident.
No, she hasn't threatened me yet, but I wish with my heart that she pays for all damage what she has caused to my family.
The last question. I wonder whether you want to say something to Catherine?
I never given much thought, but what I want is that she suffer how I am suffering. I wonder if I can forgive her someday, but when I see my kids in pain because their father isn't here with us, I would like to kill her.
Okay.
But I'd like to know why in this world there are so bad people that kill, kidnap, and rob. But so is life.
Yeah. Everybody has the same question. Okay. Thank you, Anna, for your time. And I go back to Angela with the statement.
Thanks. In this moment, Andrea is interviewed at Catherine murder.
CTV has an interview exclusive with Catherine Portela in the Buen Pastor Vision. She is a teenager that have killed about 30 persons in Bogotá. Hi, Catherine.
Hi.
I have some questions for you, okay?
Okay.
Okay, I wonder whether you think that the physical abuse from your parents influenced in your behaviors?
Okay. That's an interesting question. To my mind, if my father have never hit me, I never have done all of that.
Okay. Could you tell me why you began in the world of murder?
I really don't know what to say. To some extent, I needed to come off all of my rage. And I couldn't do anything to my father. He's my father, okay? For that, I made these murders to another people.
Okay. Do you know how many people? You hear it?
I've never given it much thought, but I've counted 32 so far.
So far.
Okay, yes.
Okay. Tell me if you feel some kind of regret.
Yeah, but you're asking to the wrong person. Insofar as I can do anything right now.
Yeah. I'd like to know if you want to say something to the families of your victims.
Okay, I came back time and I bring their parents, but I ask forgiveness.
Okay, the last question is, one of your victims said that she will like to kill you. Can you tell me how you feel with her act?
I couldn't say, but as me, I will kill her first.
Okay. Okay, go back to the stadium. Thank you, Catherine, for your time. Okay.
Thanks, Andrea, for this testimony. At this point, we are in Skype with the sociologist Fernando, who is going to answer some questions about this event. Hi, Fernando. Could you tell me how you handle this problematic?
I really don't know what to say. Teen violence is a hot topic in the news lately. Unfortunately, pinpointing the causes of teen violence is not as simple as pointing to a video game or taking away a gun. Insofar as there are many causes of teen violence, and the most teen violence take place without guns, in the front of fights and wheeling away from school.
What is the most common case?
I've never given it much thought. However, as for me, there is an increasing level of unemployment youngsters who carried away by the drug passing through the streets for unusual customers, people who hire them to kill another citizen.
I'd like to know which law is applied to these teenagers.
That's an interesting question. To some extent, the government not worry about the police, chasing the sense that they know that gun or machine gun in the hand impose their law. But also the government say that there were no tools to judge the young offenders.
I wonder what the reason for their behavior are.
I couldn't say. To a large extent, there are several theories to why teens act out in violence. Some of the more common reasons for acting out involve modeling behaviors. If teens see violence at home, in the movies, in video games, or on the street, they are more inclined to copy such behaviors. Others who experience bullying or teasing become enraged enough to being acting out in revenge. This can be another cause of teen violence. For example, Catherine said that if her father never would have hit her, she never would have done all of that.
Could you tell me if it's possible to pay their offense with social work?
It doesn't affect me. Speaking personally, the question is not how they pay for the crimes, so that procedure. Actually, we have to think how to prevent that behavior in the schools or streets.
Fernando, please, could you tell me a conclusion?
Well, in conclusion, lashing out in response to what has been seen or experienced doesn't account for all instances of teen violence. However, according to the Center of Disease Control, teen violence can also be caused by frustration due to learning disorder, emotional distress, or attention deficits. In some cases, teens don't know how to appropriately channel their frustration and act out in anger as a form of release. Accessibility of the means to carry out violence is another cause of teen violence. Most experts agree that when a teen has access to the tools necessary for a violent plan, the chance of teen violence actually occurring increase. This is especially true when teens have access to guns and other weapons, such as knives and clubs. So, while unexact causes of teen violence cannot be pinpointed, there are definitive factors that contribute to the likelihood of it actually taking place. Thanks.